everybody, it's Leah Ruppel here. This is an episode of Mind Body Movies, and what we're trying to do is connect your mind and body together so that you can be happy, healthier, and fitter moving forward. So today we're going to focus on some stretching techniques that you can do. So if you happen to be in an office, you're sitting most of the day and that's what kind of work that you do, I want to offer you 5 exercises. There's many, many more, but I just want to give you 5 of them that will really help with posture and help to alleviate some of that pain and tightness that you might have from working, which of course will affect the productivity of how much you get done in a day. So the very first one is a neck retraction. Some of you may notice that this back of your neck gets very fatigued, and you may even have that lump on the back, which is really indicative of poor posture. We want to get our ears in line with the shoulders, the elbows, and the hips, which is generally something that we have to work on, and especially if you're sitting at a desk and the shoulders are hunched forward. What we need to do first is, what you're going to do, I'm going to turn to the side so you can actually see what I'm doing. You want to put your head down, drop your head so that your chin is in touch with the chest, and you want to drag your head backwards. Now this is really accenting the double chin for those of you, and myself included, that have a double chin. This is really making it look awesome. So, chin to the chest, drag that head right backwards. Now, if you do that 5 to 10 times, you'll start to feel the muscles here at the back of the neck starting to work. When do you do that? Whenever you can remember is a really good idea. Anytime that you can think about it, do about 5 of them. And in a short period of time, you'll help to strengthen those muscles, pull your head back. The second one I want to give you is upper trapezius muscles. So again, the front shoulder positioning. This area here, perhaps if you're stressed out, this will also cause your shoulders to come up. So if you're one of these people that are really tight in this area and somebody comes behind you to massage, that's fantastic if you have that in your work environment, but most of us don't. So what you want to do is you want to sit up straight and move your ear towards one side of your shoulder here, one side, and then really let it stretch out. So from your ear down to your shoulders, you can feel that stretch. Now you got to hold that for about 15 seconds in order to let the muscles relax a little bit. And then you want to go slowly lift your head and move to the other side. Okay, and then just hold it there for that period of time and just really let that stretch right out. And then the third exercise is, even if you're sitting in a chair, so far as you can see, we can do the first 3 sitting. So you want to take your shoulders, bring them right back. So if I'm on my side, if I'm doing a profile here, I'm taking my shoulders right back, squeezing my back muscles, and shoulders are down away from your ears, and you're stretching your chest out. Now you can even put your hands in behind your back if you're able, if you're flexible enough to do that, and you'll see hands behind the back, shoulders back, sticking your bust out and getting an opportunity. You can feel this stretch in through here. You can also do it in a door frame, so if you have a door frame available, this is just easy to do while you're still sitting at the desk, okay? So just squeeze and stretch that out. Then the fourth one I want you to do is the fourth one would be low back. And that's just standing up is of course going to help. So now the whole back area needs to be stretched out. You could actually use your chair, put your hands on top of the chair and just lean over so that you can feel the stretch all through this latissimus dorsi area. And those are the largest muscles of your back. But just by standing, you get a chance to have your back not in a flexion position with all the pressure down here on your lower sacrum. So by standing up, that's 1. 2, you lean over, hang in between your hands so that you can stretch that area out. And even if you can sit in a chair, provided you're not wearing a skirt, and you can bring your knees in just to round out that area and then to stand up. And as I've mentioned before, standing up every 50 minutes or every hour that you're working is really great to just give your body a break and try to get that posture back to normal. And then the other area is legs, but it's a predominance of you get a shortened hip flexors and your hamstrings get really tight from in that sitting position all the time. So again, standing up will help, but to stretch the hamstrings, again, not good if you're wearing a skirt, but you could just put your foot up just on the edge of your chair. It doesn't have to be a very high step. just a little bit. And what you want to do is have your other leg straight. You bend or hinge at the waist, leaning forward slightly. Some of you may be able to lay down on your leg. If you do yoga on a regular basis, good for you. If not, just a tiny little waist forward movement is enough to feel the stretch from here. If you have any sciatica, you probably feel it a little bit higher, but stretching right through underneath the glutes all the way to the back of the knee. Don't take it too far. Never take a stretch to the point of too much pain. It's just a matter of slight tension. Let it relax. Go again into a little more stretch and hold for about 15 seconds or so. So that would stretch out. Of course, you do the other leg. Hold it there. And if we're only taking a quick 2-minute stretch break throughout the day, maybe coffee break, lunch break, afternoon, you can do 2-3 times a day of little stretches like this to really offset some of the poor posture you're creating from being in a sitting position all day like this. Humans were not meant to be sitting and crouched in this position all day. And of course, some of you may be experiencing some of that. So if you want to boost productivity at work, you want to take care of your body and take care of your mind, be happy, healthy, and fit, these are 5 exercises, 5 stretches that you can incorporate into your day to make things just a little more flexible and a little bit more positive for your posture. So until next time on Mind Body Movies, it's Leah Ruppel, Straight Up Coaching.